Hey everyone! Can you believe that 2024 is already almost at its end? It feels like just yesterday that people were saying New Year, New Me on social media. Personally, this year has been a mixed bag for me with a number of lessons learned, and I'd like to share that with you, whilst also giving you some ideas on how to shape your resolutions for the next year. Resolutions might not be your thing, but having a plan, even if it's just a loose one, makes a world of difference. If you're new here, welcome to my channel, and if you've been around since the previous videos, thank you so much for sticking with me. Your support means the world to me. So, for the coming year, one thing we are going to need a lot of is character. I once heard somebody's specific definition of character, and it stuck with me. I liked it. I'm paraphrasing, mind you. So, his definition, he said character is the ability to continue with the resolution long after the initial excitement in the moment has passed. A lot of the time we all get this serotonin boost from making plans. We tell ourselves, yes, this one I'm going to do it and stick with it. However, like 3 weeks or 1 month into the new year, then we start coming up with excuses on why it's not going to be possible to continue. I know because I've been there myself. For instance, I'll set a goal that, I'm going to do something, but when the time comes for me to do it, then I start making excuses like, I'm tired, or I'm not in the mood. Next year, we're not taking that. I want to be more disciplined in attaining my set goals. For the ideas I'm going to share with you, so you could also pick one or two from it and see how you can frame it so it fits your current situation. I'm going to group the ideas into categories so it's easier for you to follow. The first category is personal growth and mindset. Not you and I, we need to practice gratitude. And one of the ways we can do that is by journaling or writing down 3 things that we are grateful for each night. This is such a simple way to boost your happiness. This year, I journaled a bit on and off, but next year, I want to be a bit more consistent. I really think you should try it. You'll be amazed at how better you feel and how much it shifts your mindset. A lot of the time when we are in bed or during our downtime, our mind tends to pick and dwell on the negatives. But if you make a conscious effort to think back on the day, I'm pretty sure you find a few positives. It could be a simple positive, like the white seller picking the biggest, nicest fish in her display to put on your food for you. Or it could be a church mate making fun at somebody, something, they always have something to say, which is quite funny. I don't know why. And it could also be as simple as finding the time to be able to complete or do a laundry load that has been lying there for like 3 weeks. So, first point is practice gratitude. Another idea is to learn a new language. So, learning a new language is not just a brain booster as proven scientifically, but it's also a nice way of connecting with people and cultures in new ways. Another thing that I don't want you to forget is that learning a language can also open doors for you in your career. Being bilingual or multilingual is a skill that would stand out on any resume or CV, and it can create opportunities for you to work internationally or connect with people from different cultures. And the best part is you don't need a huge budget for you to start. You can just try free resources like Duolingo or this very YouTube. And if later down the line you want to get a bit more serious with it, then you can consider taking professional classes. For example, to the best of my knowledge, I know we have the Goethe Institute, which is perfect for learning German. We also have Alliance Française, which is perfect for learning French. It's an investment in yourself that could pay off in ways that you would not expect. Plus, it's a ticket to new cultures. Imagine traveling and actually understanding what the locals are saying and you not having to nod your head pretending to understand. Next, let's talk about slowing down and enjoying the small moments. We are currently in a world which is fast paced, like everything is, yes, let's go. You are getting your news of Twitter, music is this, you're watching reels which are short and fast. Calm down. Okay. Calm down. Mornings can set the tone for your entire day, and so try to be very intentional about your morning. You could try starting your day with something simple like taking a cup of coffee and just savoring it. If tea or coffee is not really a thing, you could also consider taking 5 minutes to focus on deep breathing. It helps to reduce stress and provides clarity. I know you're already thinking, but it will make me late for school or work if I take that time. See, I believe you can wake up 5 minutes earlier just to be able to fit this into your schedule. Or you could even do it on your commute or on your way to wherever you're going to. Not necessarily the tea, but then the deep breaths. Just make time for it. We are always making up excuses. Make time for it. And when I started incorporating this into my routine, I could literally tell the difference. Like I could tell that this has made a difference in my day. I used to rush every morning trying to get ready to get out of the house without being present in the moment. And I found myself really scattered and stressed the whole day. As for now, I make it a point to savor the moment, whether that is drinking my tea or doing the deep breathing exercises. It really sets a positive tone for the rest of the day. In the next category, we are going to tap into our creative sides next year because life is short too. Life is too short to not enjoy the little things. The next idea I'm going to mention is exploring a creative hobby. It could be anything at all. It could be dancing, sewing, painting, skating, or even playing a musical instrument. You don't need to be perfect at it. You just have to enjoy the process. For me, it's braiding hair, not my own hair. As a child, I used to love braiding my Barbie dolls' hairs. Like I'll give them different styles. However, I never learned how to do cornrows. I never learned how to add extensions to their hair. And so 2025, for me, one of the things that I think I'm going to prioritize is learning how to braid hair. I'm going to master it. I'm going to master it. Like when I master, I'm going to show it to you. I'm doing different styles and things. What is your creative hobby? Tell me in the comments below. Another idea is to do something fun for your creative soul. It could be as simple as dancing in your kitchen or learning how to bake something that you saw off Instagram or TikTok, or even taking up photography. Use your phone. Again, nobody said you have to be perfect. Just enjoy the process. The more you practice, the better you get at it anyway. Life is too short to not celebrate little wins, and that includes the ones that you're trying to master. Okay, next point is to make every day feel special. Why are we always trying to keep our best for later? That nice outfit in your wardrobe or Ghana must go bag. Wear it to church or wear it to brunch. Those fancy clothes that you only bring out when you have guests around. Eat your fried yam and fish in it. If your mommy beats you, it's not me. Life isn't guaranteed, so try and make every little thing a celebration. Mind you, it's not about being extravagant, it's about celebrating the joy in little things. Trust me, pouring that your Hausa cocoa in the fancy snack bowl for guests hits differently. The next category I'm going to talk about is health and wellness. For the first point, 2024 taught me a lot about consistency. I started working out at home this year, but fell off here and there. Why? Probably because I wasn't doing it for the right reasons. Next year, it's my plan to approach fitness differently, focusing on feeling good in the long term rather than just focusing on looking good now. And that's a tip for you to find something that you enjoy. Find a routine that you actually enjoy. It could be Pilates. Mind you, that thing is no joke. It might look girly and not so difficult, but hey, it had my muscles spasming. I was shaking like a leaf. You could also look at dancing, you could do strength training, you could look at yoga, aerobics. Just do something that makes you happy and it makes you feel good, not because you feel pressure to do them. Find what works for you, otherwise you fall off pretty soon. These tips go for me as well. There's this really lovely creator that I came across earlier this year. She's called Nabuke. See, this girl makes me happy. She started dancing some time back, and you can tell how much she enjoys doing that and keeping healthy while at it. So basically, find that joy in what you do and stick with it. The next point is wear sunscreen. Wear sunscreen. Oh, the ozone layer that we had in the 80s and 90s is not the same thing that we have here. It has thinned out. So the sun's rays are hitting us harder. The UV rays are more intense. To the best of my knowledge, sunscreen protects against sunburns. It helps to prevent dark spots and skin cancers. Yes, even dark skinned folks like myself. It's also an anti-aging hack, or so I've heard. Personally, I haven't gotten to the point where I reapply like they recommend, because I just don't like the idea of reapplying sunscreen on my, in quotes, dirty face that I've been walking around with the whole day. I should be putting sunscreen on it. I haven't gotten to that point yet, but at least I try applying it once every day after bathing before I do my normal rounds. If you are not sure where to start from in getting a sunscreen, look for a broad spectrum one and one that has at least SPF of 30. You can start from there. Your future self will thank you. Next point is to read more. Swap out about 30 minutes of social media scrolling for a book. Audiobooks counts too. So whether it's a physical book or an ebook or an audiobook while you're commuting or exercising, it's a great way for you to expand your knowledge, improve your focus, and escape into different worlds. Also, aim for at least 10 pages a day. Trust me, those minutes add up quickly. Your mind will thank you. Again, all these tips and ideas are also for me. I'm also going to put down my resolution, and these things are going to be in it. Personally, I am looking forward to reading at least a book a month. Hold me accountable and also hold yourself accountable. Next year, by this time, we shouldn't be discussing, oh, how to redo this. We should be talking about the ways in which we went about doing that and even giving each other recommendations. Okay, I think I'll do a part 2 of this video. I didn't realize I had so much to say when I was jotting down points for this particular video. So you don't need a perfect moment to start any of these resolutions. You don't have to wait till the clock strikes midnight on 31st night for you to know that yes, it's time for me to start. You can literally start now. You could take 1 or 2 items from the list I have given and then make them your own. Whether you write them down or create a vision board or just have them in your heart, all that matters is that you are making or taking steps towards the life that you want. Me, I like to write things down. So I'm going to be putting my resolutions in this little book. Let me ask this quickly. What is one thing that you are proud of this year? For me, one of the things that I am actually proud of was just starting my YouTube channel. I started just 2 weeks ago and I already have 100 subscribers, which is a big deal for me. I find actual content creation scary, but I'm glad I took the lead. Finally, let's get real here. Life has gotten considerably harder in the last few years, especially here in Ghana, where our economy is doing backflips. Cost of living is ridiculous and it doesn't seem like it's going to be slowing down anytime soon. So if you're feeling the pressure, know that you're not alone. Tighten your belt in every way possible, financially, emotionally, mentally, and focus on what you can control. So prioritize the essentials, cut back on where you can, and take certain steps towards financial stability. It's all about trying to find peace in the midst of all this uncertainty. So heading into 2025, let's all get closer to God or whatever spiritual practice that makes you feel at peace. Stay connected to loved ones. Take care of your mental health. I'm talking therapy, meditation, talking to a friend. Find joy in the little things, no matter how small, and keep moving forward. Every little step counts. Even when you fall down, get back up. Do not stay down. I hope this video was helpful to you. I'd love to hear your reflections on 2024 and your resolution plans for 2025 down in the comments below. Let's keep each other accountable and motivated for the new year. Thanks for watching, and if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button, like and share this video. Also, if there's anything that you want to see on this channel, do well to let me know. I'm here for you, okay? Thank you. Until next time. Bye. Mwah.